just need to calm down. This is your first time. There's no worries. Oh, my heart is beating right now. You just need to calm down. I just need to check on Discord. Okay. This is frightening, but okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Just calm down, calm down, calm down. Okay, just need to send a message. Just send a message to you. Oh boy. I'm really feeling it. Nervous. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. This will be fine. This will be good. Yeah, it will go great. It will go great. There's no much people yet, but that's okay. They'll just come around. Cause I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be okay. Everything is gonna be fine. Nothing will go wrong. Just need to concentrate, and I can do this. Oh, this is not really going well. Oh, I can't be in the stream right now. Oh, that's okay. Cause there's not there's not much people are actually in in here right now, but I'm I'm really really nervous, but it's okay. It's okay if there's no much people. But there was I just wanted to talk about a lot of things already. This is actually amazing for me. For the first time I'm actually live. I just couldn't tell if my mic is actually open, but yeah. Um, hold on, I'll just send you a message. That's that's okay. There's no much. There's hold on. There's no much. It's okay. Okay. Um, hold on. Let me just try this for a while. It actually works. Wait, hold on. Let me check. This is so embarrassing. Um, hold on. Is it actually working? Is it actually working? Is it actually working? Mm-hmm. Yep. I think it is working. And my mic is actually on. Mm, I really don't know much to do, but I feel like this is a good time to talk about my lore. I just this, this is actually a good time to talk about my lore, but maybe it is a good time to talk about it. I'm just not ready to do it, but mm, okay. Seems like everyone is offline. Well, that's just sad. Mm-hmm. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but alright. This is very interesting. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Now, I don't know where to. I don't know where to actually start right now, but I need to think for a sec lang. Where should I begin? So, this is really, really embarrassing to start, but I just don't know to start with this, but I just. Okay, okay. I'll just explain of how does this works. I'm This is really new to me, and I just don't know what to do. I just need to think lang, and maybe it might get over me or something. I don't know. But anyways, since that if someone might able to watch this stream or over here, I might able to explain how does this actually works. So okay, here's the thing about the animation. Um so about this animation is that I have included each and one of you guys in the Five Nights at YT friends, but I just need more room, to put you guys where you belong. because I love you guys. So okay, where can I start with this? So RCB should be um I think yes, he should be at the main stage. Pandex, he will be, I think somewhere. I remember as before at my old videos, he should be at the same room he was. Same with Electro Cat. I just need to think the others. Plus Sharp Zero will be at the boiler room because that's where he should be. For me, um, I was thinking that Hexmad should be at the same room where Sad Boy Cube is. And how could I start with this? Where can I go? Okay. Sorry, I don't know if I might be able to pronounce your name, but it starts with a stupid, I think, with the T Tuan. I don't know that, but for you, stupid, whatever the name or at the end, I think yeah. You should be at the basement where where your friends. You're right next to Banana Fox. Yes. There should be a basement where you should be. And I got the idea because it kind of fits so well. And also that Cyclops. I don't know its name, but I saw it in the channel. But yeah, where should he be is that he should be like right next to. I was thinking like right next to. Wait, hold on. Yeah, right next to where Pandex's room is. Okay. I think that's all the characters. Oh wait, no. There's also Joe Gabriel. He should be at the kitchen area where that band kitchen area that he's not that no one should be able to come inside. Right, I think that's all the characters. Maybe. But I don't know. I will let RCB know about the others. I would love to put them inside as well. Anyways, let's get things started. So let's just talk about the abilities of the characters of how they should work. So so from RCB, his abilities that what he should do is that he usually goes to the main hall and also goes to the vent. Um, his abilities, just need to think about his abilities for a sec. But yeah, just need to wait. How can he do this? Oh yeah, right. So here's the thing: is that once RCB is in the office, I think his ability is that. Yeah. Okay. Closing. There's a light switch that often you would that I'll put in the animation is that some of the characters cannot see. Yeah, they cannot see the night guard at when he turns off the light. But except for RCB, I got the idea because he's a cat. Cats have night vision, so they can be able to see him. But it's like when he's already yeah like when he's already in your office, it's too late because he would able to get you. Closing the light is not gonna work because he can still see you. But but it's not too late as long as if you turn the air conditioner in the vent that he's actually standing on, because if you turn it on he would just go away, even though when he's in the vent that still counts. Okay, the reason why I wanted that to work because it kind of fits so well because I don't know why that air conditioning is his weakness. Okay. I got the idea. It's because he has a power like a demon heart. A demon heart is like on fire, and then when it cools down, it just backs up. I think that's the reason why we got the idea. But yeah, so he's like a cat, but he can see. Yeah, you get the idea. You get the idea. All right, the next thing is from Plush Shop Zero. So here's the thing, just the reason why that from the other video, the Plush Shop Zero, that you can hear him like he's like running. I got the idea of a foxy thing, sort of thing, but yeah. So I was thinking that Plush Shop Zero should be like the role of a fox, like Foxy, because he's already a fox. And oh yeah, how could I say this? Okay, thinking. I was thinking of. I don't know if I might able to animate him running to the holes when the camera is on. I think it's difficult for me to do that, but I'll try what I can do. And like, so Plush Up Zero, like, how could I know where could he be located at? But I just need to think for a sec and try to process how this animation should work. So he'll be like like when you see him in the cameras, you won't able to see him in. You won't like he doesn't have a head. He's sitting down in the like against the wall, and he doesn't have a head, because his head is like somewhere at the building. But once you see him detach it, that's where you'll be ready to close the door, and he's gonna bang, like 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 you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, it really counts the idea. Also, also, I also when I watched the video, okay, okay, so I watched the video about what I made, and RCB comment that like something like a dude who sabotage cameras. I don't think that's what he can do. He doesn't have the ability to savage the cameras. That's a different character that I would talk about that later on, like in the stream. So that's what he can do. He has the role of a like Foxy, that sort of thing. What else? Oh yeah, Pandex. How can I say this? Oh god, this is gonna be a long one. So Pandex, uh, he has this thing that his abilities that um how can I say this? Pandex, he can crawl on the floor, because the lore of this is quite it's something. So what Pandex can be able to, whenever if a camera whenever if Pandex gets closer to the office, some of the mechanics of the mechanics of the areas will start to malfunction. So like you can close the door if Pandex is getting near to you, because he's like starting to he's like he has this power that like a radiation mutation, sort of thing. But I think that we like starts to hair white, uh, like 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 how can you call this, high wire the system, so you won't able to close the door. But except like yeah, like you can't close the door because he when he gets near, but the only solution is by closing the light and that sort of thing. Oh, there's in Pandex room, that is where the access generator is. So you need to crack. I'm about to make another animation that you need to crack a code that you need to follow steps. Follow steps about doing this, like push this button and copy, like Simon says. But you also need to turn around while Pandex is right behind you. Keep an eye on him, or else he's going to kill you. So just make sure that he doesn't get close to you. Like you have a flashlight and he's sitting right there. It's like plus trap, sort of thing. Like in like Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Like it's just like the concept of plush trap. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, it's that type of thing. But don't let Pandex get closer to you, and you need to turn on the generator as fast as you can, or else you're going to be dead by him. Next one is Electrocat. What the bit how now the question is how can where should I put Electrocat? I should put Electrocat at the gaming area, the gaming room, because that's where I usually got the idea that where he could be. It's actually very fitting because it's the only room where I could able to put him. What Electrocat can do is that when cameras are facing by like you don't stare at Electrocat for too long at the cameras, or else that camera will start to buzz, and you need to wait until like um a few more seconds, like 30 seconds to reload. It's just like um how can I say this? Well, remember, like, you know about like flumpty, that sort of thing. Yeah, like from Five Nights at Flumpty's, like two Five Nights at Flumpty's two. That thing, that the red man, that he has the ability to hack. Yeah, that type of thing. Oh wait, no, no, actually, no, 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 no. What was it again? But I don't know it. What was it? But it's that sort of thing. But still, it's kind of fit. So yeah, you don't if you don't stare at him at the cameras for too long, or else that camera will start to malfunction, and you need to wait for 30 seconds to reload again, or else he's going to make his next move. That's what he can able to do. What else have I? Yeah. Oh, you may ask, if his name is Electro Cat, like cat at the end, it's like when you turn off the lights, would he able to see you? Well, let's just say I don't think that's not gonna work on him this time. He can't see it from the dark. Even though that he's a cat, I got the idea is because he's not normal anymore. I'll talk about that lore later on. What else should I also mention about Electro Cat? Um, how can I say this? Oh, when he gets closer to you, when he gets I got nothing else. I got nothing else. That's it. What he can do is just like system in the camera. Anyway, the next is wait, who's next? Oh yeah, right. Uh, Next is that that robotic Cyclops thing, I think. So about him, what he can do is quite different at the others. So he will turn on like about I don't know what night, but I'll work on it. But what else should I know what he can do? I thinking, what if I would might able to have like ability that he can sabotage like the generator, or maybe not, or could be something else. But just need to think for a sec. But yeah, what else? What else should I also mention? Um, maybe I should maybe I should try to do another. Yeah, okay, okay. Um, I'm still thinking about that robotic Cyclops. So what he can do is I yeah, maybe sabotage the generator, that type of thing. I just don't know. But maybe he can able to do that, sabotage the generator. Yeah. And he can able to get closer to you. I guess that will work. Oh, and from the room he's in, that's where the game over should be. Yeah, that's where the game over should be. What else? Oh yeah, the next character is me. That would be Hexman. That sort of thing. So what else have I also have to mention? Um, hmm, what else? What else? Oh yeah. About me, character Hexman is in a room with Sad Boy Cube. What I can do is quite hard for the night guard to do. So if I ever get to the, I will go to the vents in the hallway as usual, but I also can't see from the dark as well. So here's another thing: using the button to Coden and frost the to frost to frost the char to frost the character. Well, it doesn't work on me. This one, it it only works on RC Beat, Pandex, yeah, that sort of thing. They're like the only ones who can able to go to the vent. Me, RC Beat, and Pandex are allowed to go to the vent. And Pandex and RC Beat, they can be affected by the air conditioning when you press the button. But for me, it doesn't work on me because my special ability is Frostbite. Yep, Frostbite. It's very fitting for me because it's cool. You get me there? Okay, this sounds stupid. But yeah. So yeah, that's perfect. Just perfect for me. The power of a frostbite, it's perfect. So if I ever go to the if I ever go to the vent there, it's to you need to close the light, but don't use the frost one because it's effective, because it's not effective to me, because I'm already cold, and that's already done. So the only option is closing the light, and when I'm still in the vent, close the door of the vent so I won't be able to go in the office. Easy as peasy. It's gonna be a good animation. I promise. I promise. So now next is the part where I said sabotage, which means sad boy cube, or short name cube. I like the calling name cube. So what he can actually do is that when he becomes pink corruption, that's where you that's where your camera will start to glitch every time when you see him in the cameras. Yes, like when he's somewhere at the hallways. When he's there and you face the camera towards him, it will start to glitch and you can't see him, because he has this ability that of a corruption, that a camera will face at him and it will start to glitch. You won't able to see him. He also puts out a pop out ad that you need to delete, just like what Redman in Five Nights at Flumpty's 2. It's actually perfect because that's what he has. He has the ability to corrupt the system, and it's perfect. It's so perfect that it will fit that. Uh, Wait, hold on. Come on. Okay. It fits perfect because I know it will work, and I know it will do great. It will do great. I believe that the Sadboy Cube will be perfect for the animation. I still don't know about the stupid twin. Oh, I still can't pronounce the name. I mean, I can't I can't read much, but But Banana Fox, the both of them, I still don't know what else that they can able to do, but I'll figure it out later. But right now, they're still in the basement. I'll work on that animation. I promise the two of you, I'll work on that animation. And RCB, don't forget, just leave me a message if there's anything that you can able to do, that one of your groups, if they agree to be in my animation, I would do whatever it takes for them to be in my animation. I will do anything for you. I swear I would literally do anything for you. So please tell them if they would agree. Tell them, the member, the SMP. I think if I got that right. Yes, I think I got that right. The SMP, that type of thing. But yes, please, if they would agree to do this, please, I would love and I would do anything for it. I would love to put them in the animation. I really do. Anyways, now the last character I wanted to talk about is Josh Gabriel. So what he can do is very, very terrifying. And he only appears at the final nights. What he can do is very scary. So just like Sonic.exe, he's just like that but different. He has this symbiote that a mutation of a black goo that he can able to become a monstrous being of a demon, sharp teeth type of thing, just like Sonic.exe, but this one is different, that he can morph into anything and disguise as a normal looking person. And there's more to this beneath the eyes. So how can I start with this? So what else should I know what he can do? It's hard for him to avoid because he can be fast, he can be relentless, and very, very ruthless at all times. That's what he can do. And it's terrifying. What's creepy about it is that when once I what's creepy is that the jump scare that I'm about to put in. Oh boy, you're gonna love when I put in the jump scare. You're gonna love it. Wait, hold on. I'll be I huh? Zuri, please. Not right now. Okay, I'm back. So what's going to be amazing about him is that he's gonna be the size of a xenofang. He'll be a size of a xenofang. And you might be thinking, would the other characters be there if it's at the final night? Actually, no, they're not gonna be there anymore. It's only him versus you. It's gonna be a hard mode to avoid him. You need to close the doors quickly. You need to close the door in the vents quickly. The air conditioning is not very effective by him. It's only going to how can I say this? It's not going to be very effective because how can I say this? He doesn't feel he feels he already feels the chills of the cold, so there's no effective. But he only has one weakness, is fire. Yeah, fire is his weakness, and fire what makes him melt. And he can't even he can't get near to the fire, and that's why I'll work on the endings later on the animation. Um, for now, I just need more time and more of this concept, but I'm working on it. What else should I also need to talk about? Oh, I already talk about all the characters and abilities that they can able to do. I also want to talk about some other things as well. You see, is that I'm also need to confess something. Now, this might want to shock everyone who's still watching this, but here's the thing. I actually haven't watched Murder Drones. That's actually true. I'm not joking. I haven't watched Murder Drones for a long time because I heard Murder Drones is awesome. It's amazing. But here's the thing. I made a promise and oath of this. If I finish this animation and reach 1,000 subscribers, I get to allow to watch Murdrons. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4. If episode 5 and 6 have arrived, that's the best timing I ever had. It's amazing. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. I just can't wait. Because once I finish this animation and reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm allowed to watch Merjones. Once but if the animation is already done and I haven't reached 1,000 subscribers, that's okay because I'm still allowed to watch Merjones. But I'm actually true. It's true. Merjones could be awesome. I've been seeing a lot of clips on TikTok, so yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be cool. Uh, it's gonna be great. But yeah, it's actually true. I haven't even watched Merjones for a very long time. And that's still the truth. Still the truth. What else I should also be talking about? There's also times that how could I say this? Oh yeah, right. Um, I just feel like doing this live stream. It's because I really want to know more about you guys. I want to know about my friends, the group, everyone. You've been supporting me for quite a while lately. I wanted to thank the rest of you guys for making me feel happy, for making me felt so much ways, and I felt I'm really supportive to you guys. So thank you. I'm I'm very proud. I just wanted to say that thank you for thank you for like loving up my subscribers, but I'm starting to lose subscribers that quickly. Yeah, it's not that good. I just don't know what to do, and I just feel like my content it's always going to get cringier and cringier. But this animation, it won't. It's gonna do great. I'll do everything I can to make this animation better. I won't do it alone. I will do it for everyone. So please support me in my channel. I know you will do the best to help me out of this. My content, I would have agreed, it's kind of cringy, but I know some of you guys would love to watch it. So, yeah. Um, I also wanted to say that I want to thank for um I want to thank for my sister for helping me out on this one. It felt great days in my journey, but yeah, that type of thing. I just don't know what to do next, but I'll think about it. But for now, I just need to. How can I say this? We still have more time before this live stream would end. We still have time. We still have time. What else I should also talk about? Oh yeah, right. Um, there's also something else I would also want to talk about. I also want to talk about the lore the lore, well, not from you guys, but from mine. So, you want to know about Hexamad's backstory. So, this is actually a good time to talk about it. So, Hexamad, okay, the reason why that name sounds kind of stupid, but it actually works for me because it fits my name and it fits the shape of the name. So, Hexmad's backstory, it's quite something else that I would explain. Okay, it all started like somewhere in the universe. There would be like a bunch of universe, that sort of thing. But yes, so there's one planet. It's called Mighty Core. Mighty Core is a planet filled with the most heroic heroes of all time, warriors and adventures, that sort of thing. But one certain guy, he arrived from this place from a portal that appeared out of nowhere, like in the public. People were shocked to see this person came out, and they called the authorities to see what was going on. So he greeted himself to the counselors, and they found out he was actually a hero, but a hero of a different universe. So he lived in that planet at the mighty core. He enjoyed there and he loved it being in that planet. But from that very day, well, tragedy is that, like, how can I say this? Tragedy strikes. That one fateful day, this one hexagon guy, he went outside, and when he looked up in the sky, something was coming fast, real fast. And it was a massive meteor coming this way. All the warriors and all the mighty heroes, they tried their best by stopping the meteor. But this meteor is not an ordinary meteor. It's one mighty meteor that it's going to destroy this planet. So so this hexagon guy hopped, and the entire people have head to the evacuation center, and they flew off. And Hexmad, he took a pod. He took a pod and he drove off, and the planet was destroyed by the meteor. Everyone have able to escape, even Hexmad. But that is where one of the pieces of the meteor was flowing so fast it struck at Hexmad's pod. It was malfunctioning, zapping, it was under control, and he was located to a different planet, and he was unconscious. And afterwards, the coordinates that the pilot have sent him into a planet was so peaceful, was so gentle, that it's a safer place for him as well. The pod have arrived its destination, and crash is where it's supposed to be. This is a planet filled with nature and wholesome vibes and beats. And by meant beats, he landed on a planet called Paradise, a place where all the magical things of shapes and all sorts of kind. All the citizens went to the crash site, and they suggested that to stay back for a bit. And that is where Cube, well, that is where someone opened the pod and grabbed that little hexagon, and it was Sad Boy Cube. He found Hexmad unconscious in the pod. He was so confused as why is there a hexagon in that pod, and he took care of it. He nurtured it. A great caretaker. And then afterwards, that hexagon felt better now, and he felt great. And afterwards, oh my god, I don't know where's the story going, but yes. Um, and afterwards, when he woke up, he explained what was going on and why he was here. Sad Boy Cube understand everything, and he really agrees on it. And also, just ignore everything in the background. Is It's kind of weird for me to say this, but hold on. Ignore everything in the sound in the background if you can able to hear them. uh I guess this works. All right. So what happens next is quite something else. So hold on. What happens next is that Hexmad explored around the place called Paradise, and he kind of likes this place already because it's quite peaceful and it's quite amazing. But he felt bad to all those people who lost their own home. But that is why he has a new idea. He's going to build a tower for him, a tower filled of his home somewhere at Paradise, where his friend Sad Boy Cube will visit him, and all the other friends of Sad Boy Cube. Anyways, it's called the Mighty Tower. The Mighty Tower is the only place that where he can able to have have his own protective site. He will always make sure Paradise is the only place where it will be peaceful, it will be safe, and everyone else will be okay. And the tower was perfect for him to build, and no one would ever to ever mess this up ever again. Well, that is where the most gruesome and the evilest villain of all time, Brixer, came along. That's where he discovered that he might able to take over Paradise once again. Hold on. As I was saying, um, yeah, that that sort of villain. So yeah, Brixer, like yada yada yada. He wanted to invade Paradise once again, the same way as before. And then that's where the most heroic person who came, named Hexamad. He wanted to stop this. He wanted to stop this villain, but he was too weak. He was big and monstrous that he got that he couldn't able to stop this monstrous beast Brixer because he's too powerful. But that is where but that is where when Brixer was about to laser blast on Sad Boy Cube, something snapped inside of him. Something more powerful than he can ever felt. Now remember that meteor that hit on his pod? Let's just say that was not an ordinary meteor. That was a meteor that he can grant a power so powerful that it zapped Brixer. Yes, you heard it. Hexmad has the ability of a Zeus. Okay, I'm just kidding. So yeah, it's it's that type of thing. So he has the power of a lightning bolt. He can go super fast and and he can also He can also zap and shock to other corruption. Brickster have managed to infect half of paradise, but it was starting to shrink down because of Hexmad. He's trying to defeat the other corruption and curing them. And he's using the tree of life, the power, to cure the entire paradise. His power is so strong, all the other all the other members in the paradise are now starting to get cured. And they love it. They love to see how strong he is. He was a hero and he will always will be. People cheered for him and they loved him, and it was amazing. Brickster, on the other hand, someday he's going to rule paradise once again, and once he does, he must get rid of Hexmad once and for all. But for now, late at night, Hexmad, he felt a nightmare, a vision of some sort. Whatever it is, it must be not good. But maybe someday he was always once a hero, and he will always make everyone proud. And that's all the information of the lore of Hexmad. I just hope you guys actually like for what I've been talking about. But yeah, that's the whole story about Hexmad, and I hope you loved it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I really do appreciate you guys for sticking me out right there. And it seems like it's already been 1 hour now. That's actually amazing. I reached 1 hour. Nice. But I think this is the time for me to end the live stream. Sorry guys, I wish I could reach to like 2 or 3 hours, but I don't have that type of mood right now. I just felt like I'm tired. So just again, please RCB, if you have time to talk about your friends in your group, if they would have agreed join to join my animation, I would love and would do anything for them. I mean, come on. Like most people would just say top the sorry, I can't do that quick. Top the description. I will make sure to say to tell them that I will be more supportive to them. I'll mention them. I'll always do anything for you guys. Anyways, that's all for today. I'm about to end this live stream over here, so I wanted to thank you guys for helping me and for sticking around. Actually, no one is actually watching my stream. It's just me. That's sad. Anyways, thanks for sticking around, and I hope you enjoyed for having a chat with me. This really feels lonely, doesn't it? Anywho, I'm about to end this live stream already. So, thanks guys for sticking around. That sort of thing. But yeah, I feel like I'm about to end now, but I just felt like I have more time. I have more time than ever. So, yeah, just remember, like and subscribe. And thanks for sticking around. Alright, I think I should end it. Goodbye, you guys. This is really fun.